Yes, we had our third question. Yeah, a brand new topic. We call this topic, right up here, we call this topic unity and prosperity. Yeah, we're going to see a time of unity in the empire, and things are going to go good. Everybody's going to begin to prosper. All right, so after Nero committed suicide, he is gone. The Looney Tune is out of here. Rome passed through a period of disorder, all right, until this guy named Vespasian, all right, who was a general, and one of Nero's proconsuls took the throne. So Vespasian restored peace, and order. All right, he put down several rebellions in the empire, all right, including a Jewish rebellion in Palestine. Yes, this is this area where Jesus came from. All right. Troops commanded by his son Titus defeated the Jews and destroyed the Jewish temple in Jerusalem in 70. Something worth reading about. All right. During this reign, Vespasian began construction of the famous Colosseum. Yes, the big old giant Colosseum where the gladiators would come and fight giraffes and elephants and all this stuff. So you can thank Vespasian for the Colosseum. All right. So his son Titus then, and his other son, Domitian, all right, ruled Rome after he died. Both sons oversaw an era of growth and prosperity in Rome. All right, during Titus' reign, two disasters struck. All right, so Titus is in charge. Here comes two big disasters. One's worth remembering for sure. All right, there's this volcano. It's called Mount Vesuvius. It erupts. Boom! All right, so Mount Vesuvius erupts above this town called Pompeii, and it will basically cover all of Pompeii and destroy the entire town. Go check it out on the internet. Pompeii's amazing because we began to dig it up. We found all types of crazy stuff. I have a book to show you. Make sure I show you that thing. And the next thing that happened during Titus's rule is there's going to be a bad fire. It's going to damage Rome, and that's going to be a bad thing. Okay, so here's the question you've got to be able to answer. Who were the good emperors? That's what we're looking at. Who were the good emperors? All right. So at the beginning of the 100s, we're at 100s, or 100 years after Jesus, a series of rulers not related to Augustus or Vespasian came to power. All right? You're going to have these five rulers. Here we go, five emperors. You're going to have Nerva, right here, Nerva. You're going to have Trajan. You're going to have Hadrian. And then you're going to have Antonius Pius. And lastly, the famous, this is the one that the movie Gladiators made from, is Marcus Aurelius. All right. They presided over nearly a century. That's 100 years of prosperity when things are going to be good. All right. From 96, that's the year 96 to year 180 are those 100 years. All right. So about from 100 all the way to 200. Easier way to remember it. All right. Some things that began to happen that was good. Agriculture flourished. Trade increased, and the standard of living began to go up for everyone. So you got a lot of food to eat, people making some money. Oh my goodness gracious, I love my life living in this Roman Empire. Yes. During this time, the emperor began to kind of overshadow the Senate. So the Senate still exists, but it begins to get weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker, and the emperor begins to take over and over and over and over, and the Senate kind of just withers away, and all of this is just this, you know, this tradition that's kind of there, this name that's over there. All right, the five good emperors did not abuse their power, however. All right, they were among the most devoted and capable rulers in Rome's history. What we're trying to say is that there's going to be some emperors that are going to be bad. But these five that we mentioned earlier, they are going to be good. All right, they improved Roman life in many ways, naming trained officials to carry out their orders. Among the achievements of these emperors were like programs to help ordinary people. Trajan gave money to help poor parents raise and educate their children. All right, Hadrian, he made Roman law easier to understand and apply. All right, Antonius Pius, he passed laws to help orphans. Pretty good guy. All the emperors supported public building projects to make life better and easier for everyone. Give you some example here. They built arches and monuments, bridges and roads and harbors. And probably the most famous thing, you can see this still in Rome today, is the aqueducts, which are these giant, basically brick and concrete, concrete pipes that come way miles away to bring water all the way to Rome, the city itself. Yes, the aqueducts. Go check it out. Go look up an aqueduct. It's amazing. Good job. Question number 3 is out of here.